as well. Okay, so it's going to force you to keep your back as straight as you can as we're doing these exercises for now. Okay, so pretty similar exercises we always do, guys. So we're just gonna start going forward with one arm and just try to reach forward and bring it in, stretch over the shoulders. So I'm assuming that everybody have a little stiff upper body after this past 2 days training. So that's why we are stretching up the upper body. We're gonna work on the legs as well a little bit, but we're gonna start here for now, guys. Give it a good stretch, okay? Other side, same thing. Perfect, shake it off. Now you can raise yourself up on your knees. That's it, it's a nice and straight body. Make sure those hands going behind you. Pull on the elbow, pull it right down. Try to go as far as you can all the way down, and now you can let it go and try to grab your hand from the bottom. So try to touch your fingers on both sides. So if you can grab your hand, that's good. I cannot do it. Some of you might, okay? That's what we're looking for. We try to touch the fingers on both sides. Try to push those shoulders up, try to keep pushing this one down. Oh, there we go. And let it down. Shake it off a little bit. Yeah, same on the other side. So bring it all the way up. Stretch it right behind. Hold it there. Keep on pulling lower and lower. Let it go. Reaching down and go behind with the other side and try to reach all the way up with that opposite side. So even if you're not touching that finger, just try to push it up and push it down at the same time. And it's a really good stretch for you. Good, and back out there. Shake it off a little bit. From here, guys. You try to go and turn all the way behind you. Keep your hips and keep yourself on your knees, of course. I want you to turn from the core all the way right behind you and try to reach right behind. So you're going to feel the stretch on your back. And if you can, reach a little bit further back as well. But make sure you keep on following with your eyes. Yeah, and then same on the other side. Reach. Keep your knees in the same position. Keep pushing pressure on those knees. Yeah. Turn again, other side. Use all of your body, all of your resources to turn that back. Don't forget your breathing. And one more time, other side. Right behind, nice and straight arm. Yeah, perfect there, guys. Shake it off. Keep yourself on your knees. Now you're gonna go over your head and try to reach all the way on the side. And try to get that arm all the way to the side, and you're gonna feel the stretch until your hips. Make sure you're not bending forward. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And on the other side. Turn your body to the side only, not on the front. On the other side again. Now your opposite hand goes behind your bum. And try to push it against as well. It's like S shape, like a snake shape with your arms. And the other side. Perfect there. Shake it off a little bit. Now you can sit down on your heels again. I'm gonna do the same thing for here, guys. touch down with one side, and I want you to push the hips forward and try to keep your knees on the floor, but push the hips forward and try to reach behind you. And of course, you're looking behind you with your eyes as well. And come back up. On the other side, so right behind you with your hand, nice and straight elbow. And reach right behind you as well. So you feel the hips stretching off, you feel your hamstrings, your hip flexors, and your thighs. Again, other side. Try to go a little bit further with your arm this time. Okay, so try to put your arm down a little bit further down. And again, push those hips forward. Okay, so make sure you're not sitting down on your heels anymore. You try to push the hip forward and try to reach behind you in the same time. Again, change it up again. A little bit further again. Push those hips forward. So there's lots of stretch going on everywhere, guys. Perfect. Okay, shake it off. And again, one more time. Now you're going to stay on both sides. So you're going to push yourself back. Try to put your fingers down. First of all, I want your fingers to point away from you. So for me, it's pointing behind me. Okay, so for you as well, make sure your fingers, as you put your hands down, pointing right behind you, pushing those hips up nice and high. Try to look behind your eyes, behind your back. Good. Come back up. Shake it off. Right, you're gonna go back down, and this time your fingers are pointing towards your buns. You put it down. Okay. So fingers pointing straight towards your bun. It's a bit more difficult. Try to get those arms nice and close together. And again, push it all the way up as far as you can. You're gonna feel that stretch nice and deep in your back, in your lats. And back up. Yeah. Nice and easy over here. Again, you're gonna give yourself a good cuddle and try to reach to grab those shoulder blades. Okay, so you're gonna use your fingers to walk across your back as far as you can. Try to reach your shoulder blades, and you're gonna turn to the left and try to pull on the shoulder, guys. Try to pull on that right shoulder as you turn to the left, so it comes further. And on the other side, same thing. Try to pull on the shoulder blade and pull it with you. That's it. From here, keep yourself in the same position. Now you're gonna go all the way down. Try not to fall down. Just going down in like a small ball. You can put your head down on the floor and curve your back. And come back up. Good. Let it go. You might feel a little bit dizzy here. Shake it off. Sit down on your heels again. Push your hands forward, and I'm going to go into child position. Push it forward. Open your knees if you can. I'm just going to keep yourself down here. The more you're opening your knees, you're going to feel the stretch inside your leg this time. But I still want you to push those hands away from you. Nice and close. Keep your head between your shoulders. And push it down. So make sure you push it and feel the stretch in your lats. You feel the stretch in your arms and shoulders. And as far away you can be with those fingers as you're pushing those hips down. Alright, come back up on your fours this time. Okay, so you're gonna be on your knee and your hands at the same time, just like this. Okay, so the same position as you've been before. I've just turned so you can see me. Okay, so from here, guys, try to push the midsection forward all the way down and open up your head. So whenever you're here, push the midsection down Lift up your head. Feel the stretch in the core. Feel the stretch in your abs and your lower back also. And now you're going to push it all the way up. All the way down. And up again. Good, from here guys. Try to open up those knees again. A little bit wider. Here. Just try to open them up, perfect. You're going to walk your way down with your hands, but not fully down. So somewhere around halfway down here. Whenever you feel like your arm was dropping down on the floor, get one arm right in the center and the opposite arm goes just under that. And you're going to drop down. So you're going to put that body weight on that front arm, front shoulder stretching off. That's it. And the whole body, the whole upper body is right on the shoulder. You feel the stretch in the back of your shoulder. And of course, the more you turn in towards the direction, the opposite direction, the deeper the stretch will be. Okay, so if your left arm is on the floor, try to turn to the left side and feel the stretch in the back of your shoulder. And of course, your knee is still on the floor, so you feel the stretch inside those legs as well. Okay, use the front arm to push yourself up. Left arm goes in the middle, in the center now. Right arm goes under, nice and straight, and just gonna drop down on it. And then you want to turn towards that stretch. Feel the stretch in the back of your arm, back of your shoulder. Yeah, push yourself up again. And you're gonna go back to child pose again, guys, one more time. Push your hips back, straight arm out. That's a really good position to relax, guys. So keep yourself here. Make sure it's nice and comfortable. And just relax there for a while. Open up those knees as far as you can though. So make sure you open it up and you feel the stretch inside. Make sure you calm down, relax your breathing. Hold yourself here, folks. Okay, open up your hands a little bit. Push your body forward. Keep your knees in the same position. You're gonna feel the stretch in those hips. As your body is on the floor, try to push it all the way up into cobra position. You feel the hip flexor stretching off. You feel your core nice and hard. Push the tummy forward, lift up your head. Good. Slowly push your hips up. Child position again. And back to same position, guys. Okay, forward again. Nice and close to that floor. Back to the same position. That's a bit easier now. Keep on pushing those hips down. This time you want to turn to your right side and push down the left side. And turn to your left side and push down the right side. Back in the middle. Push yourself back again, child position. Your legs got used to it already. So you can open up those knees even further. Alrighty, bring up those arms. Come back up on the knees. Close the knees a little bit. We're gonna sitting back on the knees again. Shake yourself off, guys. Shake it all the way up. Nice and big round circles around. Good. Okay, so from this position, what we were doing the other day, you're gonna step forward on one side. Step forward. Nice and long step. Make sure you push the hip forward with it. A hip forward means your whole body moves forward, keeping it upright. Feel the stretch again over here. And back. Other side, same thing. Forward. Let it stretch and back. Opposite side again. This time I want you to turn your upper body to the same direction as your leg. Okay, so if you step forward with the left leg, now you're gonna turn to your left side, and that's when you push the hip forward. Okay, push it back, step back. Same on the other side, nice and long step. Turn to the same right side. Push it all the way in. Hit. Okay, this time you're stepping forward with the other side again, but now you're turning to the opposite direction. So you're stepping forward with the left side, turning to the right. And push. And back. And same on the other side. Step forward, nice and long step. Stepping forward with the right side, turning to the left. And push in. As far as you can. Perfect. Bring it back in. There you go. Sit down on it, guys. Sit down on your knees again, and from here, try to get one of the legs out. Lift up the left side again, as you're sitting on that knee. Okay, so if it gives you trouble, skip this one, guys. From here, try to reach forward towards those toes. Of course, I want you to use your thigh muscles, the thighs, to make your knees as straight as you can. Okay, so it's a nice and straight leg. Reach forward with both arms. Okay. And bring it back in. Sit down on that side. And get the opposite leg out. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Get your toes towards your face. Reach forward again. Alrighty, bring it back in. This time just gonna lay down on the floor, guys, on your front. We're starting here, guys, nice and straight, hands out. And what you're going to do, you're just gonna get one of the legs up and try to touch down on the floor. Okay, and on the other side, same thing. Keep your upper body in, of course, the same position if you can. And the further up you can touch the floor, the better it is. Okay, so don't watch me because I'm really not flexible that way. Touch down and touch down. And from here, guys, we try to reach back on one side and lift up the one side. Okay, so reach back and try to pull up the leg. Opposite arm still going forward. And try to pull that knee off the floor. Okay, so the deeper you can grab that leg, the higher you can pull it up. Okay, let it down. Same on the other side. Pull it all the way up. Okay, let it down. Now you're going to reach back on one side and try to grab the opposite leg. Okay, so reaching back and try to reach the opposite leg if you can. There you go. So once you reach it, try to pull it up again. So opposite side, This is the hard part, guys. And let it down. Slow it down. Opposite side again. Bring it all the way up. Try to reach behind. Pull it all the way up. You can always help with the other side, guys. You can always have to grip it. Once you grab it, it's better because you already hold it. There we go. Let it down. Let it down. And now, of course, we're gonna go with both sides. So all the way up, and bring it nice and high. Try to lift up your upper body as high as you can. Try to bring those knees up again, guys, nice and high. And let it down. Yeah, push yourself up on your knees. Child position one more time. And then just gonna turn on your bum. Just gonna sit down on your bum. Good. Once you're here, keep your upper body nice and straight. Okay, try to get those toes towards your face. And again, we're gonna work on those legs openings. Okay, so straight knees, straight upper body, and you're gonna open it up at least 90 degrees. Okay, so at least 15 minutes in clockwise. So try to open up 15 minutes and let it down. Once you're there, try to reach forward, lean forward for a few seconds and back and close it. Lean forward and open it up in other direction 15 minutes. Lean forward and close it and lean forward. And now, guys, we want to open it up every single time 1 minute longer, 1 minute higher. Okay, so we will try to open it up 16 minutes and then go forward and then close it, and then 16 minutes on the other side. And now, of course, guys, just keep on going a little bit further every time if you can. If not, that's fine as well. Just keep on opening those legs. Open it, lean forward, close it, lean forward. Keep your back nice and straight. You're bending, keeping your legs as hard as you can on the front and as loose as you can on the back. A few more. Open. Open. Good. Open. So try to open it up as far as you can now, guys. Try to use your legs to open those legs as far as you can. Okay, so use your legs, use your hands, sorry. Open it up, cross your arms and go lean forward again. Or you can touch your hand down, walk your way out. You want to reach to your left side. Nice and close to your leg, guys. And to your right side. Back in the middle. Go a little bit further, guys. Good. Now you're going to close your legs. Nice and slow. Close it up. And once you closed it, nice and straight. Toes towards you. And then again, lean forward, guys. Guys, come back up. Bring up those knees. Shake your off a little bit. And now you're gonna lay down on the floor. Just lay down on the floor, guys. And then you're gonna go for a 2-minute relax. Just pull up the knees if you want. Close your eyes. Focusing on your breathing. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds out, 4 seconds hold again. Okay, so 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 times 4. Nice and relaxed. So breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Hold it. Breathe in again. And out. And try to relax, guys. Keep on going with the same method. You can put your leg down if you want, guys, or however is comfortable for you. Just try to relax. Keep your eyes closed, guys, but slowly go back to your normal breathing. It's just nice and easy. Just keep on breathing on your own way. Keep yourself on the floor. Keep your eyes closed. Slowly, in around 30 seconds, we're going back to normal. You want to take it nice and slow. Open your eyes slowly. Have a few deep breaths. Come back up nice and slow. Yeah, shake yourself off a little bit, nice and relaxed now. Okay, so hopefully you're nice and flexible.